Welcome all to Trade Doc, Theta Options Trader. We'll recap today's close, look at the futures, and scan our ETF watch list to spot opportunity. Today is November 8th, 2016, and it's election day. And it is, I'm recording at 7:20 Eastern Time. And the market's closed green with the Dow up 0.5%, NASDAQ leading the way a little over 0.5%. The S&P is up almost 2.4%. Getting into the futures. Futures were up 0.25% maybe like 10 minutes ago when I was looking. Now they look almost flat, and actually NASDAQ is about to go flat or in the red. Let's see if it goes red. Looks like it's bouncing back and forth. We'll see what happens. Bonds are up slightly. The VIX, it looks like it's moving up slowly. It was down about 1.5% earlier. Gold is down 0.5% to 44.76. Natural gas is down to 2.61, and gold is holding at 12.76. So anything could happen tomorrow. Could surge up or down. And the British pound looks like it's moving up now as well. And there it is, the NASDAQ just turned red for a second, and there it goes. Now the majors look like they're going in the red, and this is at 7:21 p.m. Eastern time. I'm in Massachusetts. So let's take a look at the charts. So this actually positions my portfolio perfect. Today was pretty rough. The only thing that kept me up was the healthcare sector, which surged. But here's crude, and it was down a little over 0.5% today. We still have our position here is where we wanted to end, and it looks like it can move up. It bounced off this resistance, so it could move down as well. But the next support level will be 993. Oil Explorers, I'm going to move a little quicker here. We had a buy signal, a little long, still above its 20-day moving average. I say we let it sit here between this range, where we put it in, which was here to there. Pretty good range to trade in. It should stay in there. Is natural gas, which had a whopping 7.5% down today. Broke its trend line, and there's nothing else to do on this big volume is to put another buy signal on. So it would be the third one, 2, and 3. After that, that's when we start to hedge, take them off, hopefully recoup some losses. But natural gas is going to turn pretty soon. I mean, the cold weather is coming. Is gold, oof, and there it is, the after hours action. You can see that. So now from this point on, like tomorrow, gold is actually a buy. This is actually good news for my account. So we're holding that. It's going back up to the channel. What a surge to. It is, gold is up a little over 0.25%, and they're still moving. Gold miners, see if they have a move after hours. So you see it's still going into this apex here. So we're going to keep our long position on there, still trading. Silver, no position, but it doesn't look like it's popping up as much as gold. It looks more vulnerable than gold. It has a little bit more downside to go. XLE, this is not one I was battling. This is one I'm just sitting here because this is our position here. It's right smack in the middle. Here we can add another iron condor, which I don't like to do. I like to add one spread at a time. not all one together unless I'm like dead right. Here's utilities, which I almost shorted just because it didn't come back into this, but now in this after hours action it looks like it's come back up, closing higher than it did today. So we'll see if we short it later on, or if it comes back into this channel we're gonna have to go long on it. I have no position on it. Here's XLI. This is my target zone here. It's probably like a little higher. No, that's about right. Target zone's at 58. If it keeps moving up this channel, we just add another one on here. Material sector. Looks like it went right to the middle of our target zone. So at this point, we can either probably just take some profits because it looks like it's gonna be. This is a bullish breakout. So could retract and move up higher, but definitely I'm going to take some profit, especially with the vol. This is the healthcare sector, which actually is working out for us now, and that is why. So this is the only thing that saved me today, with everything moving up. Real estate, I took our profits on this like this morning, so we're not no position on it. Real estate should have some bounce up. It's been going down for a while. The home builders, they had a little bit of a pop up today. We're still short on it. We'll see if it keeps continuing down. If not, we'll just have to reverse. Now this big volume here, it could signal some stabilizations of price of 31.81. So that could be the new floor for the home builders, maybe. Retailers, big volume today, moved up, came down at the second half of the day. Now it looks like it's pretty much flat in the after hours. Now found out Groupon is the biggest holding for the retail, so just keeping that in mind. I don't know, out of everybody, Groupon is the biggest holdings, but this is a SPY, so we're shorting everything during the session. So you can see in this after hours that moved up to the highs of the day. We're still short, adding negative deltas. The Dow doing the same thing. Came up to the top of this channel, so it could not be sustainable. I see some, I see some movement to the downside again. These are the cubes. We have a great position here. A couple shorts, couple middle. I don't have the target zone, but I should draw it in. I have no position on the Russell, but the Russell is up above the 1811. We're waiting for that to break this 1811 level to go short. Though we did have some buy signals here. I think we just took profits from here to here. Emerging markets definitely going short on that. So we should see this moving down regardless of who's present and who's not. Japan, looks like it came down just slightly. China moved up and down. We still have calendar working there. India, I would love to get long on India, and it looks like it's about right. So I'm going to take the chance, and I'm going to place a buy on India. And running out of time, Russia moved up. Support line. Eurozone clicking it down. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.